a terrible idea. Candice Accola, everybody, Candice Accola. You look very swish. Candice Accola sounds a bit like Dracula.
It does.
Yes.
That's how I try to pronounce it on the phone when people miss.
Really?
Yes.
You say, hello, it's Miss Accola.
Yes, that's the exact Accola.
Did people say that before you were in the Vampire Diaries? Where like your name sounds a bit Dracula-ish?
Yeah, and my dad's a doctor, so then for him it's Dr. Accola.
Dr.
So
Accola.
Kind of Dracula.
That's the real thing.
Yes.
Are you a vampire?
Sometimes. Aren't you a vampire?
Yes, all the time. I feed on the talent of other people. That's what I do. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Did you just get engaged?
I did. I got engaged in May of this year.
Wow, look at this. May I?
Yes.
Ooh, that's good.
You did a very good job.
So it looks like there's someone else is maybe a doctor too, right? What does your fiancé do?
He's a musician.
Oh, well.
Yes.
That's great. What does he play?
He plays a little bit of everything.
Right.
His band's The Fray.
The Fray?
Yeah.
Oh, get away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Totally.
They're good.
They are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Did
really
you meet
happy
him at a
that I
concert?
like
Were you like down the front going, hi?
No. Well, we met at playing a flag football game for the Super Bowl, as young couples usually meet.
Right.
Yeah.
You were playing a flag football game?
We were. It was like called a Celebrity Beach Bowl, and we were both on the same team, but neither of us were really good, so it was him, me, and Neil Patrick Harris that stayed mostly on the sidelines.
I know Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting engaged to Neil Patrick Harris. But that's lovely, though.
Yeah.
When are you getting married? Soon-ish? Later-ish?
Next year.
Next year-ish?
Yeah, we're going to get married in New Orleans, so it's been really fun
great.
planning.
Is it going to be like, you know, all kind of Dracula-y,
Like
vampire-y?
No.
Okay.
But, no, it's more about, like, music and food.
Why New Orleans?
We both just really love the city.
It's a great place.
He's always on the road, and I'm always traveling, so we figure why not make it a destination for everyone.
Really? Do you travel a lot?
I do.
I thought with the Vampire Diaries, you just, like, you know, stay in the same place and act.
We are, but then I got engaged to a musician.
Oh,
so...
right, I see. And then you travel around with him. On the bus?
Yes, I get on the bus.
So if your life is Spinal Tap, you're Janine?
I guess I'm Janine. Yes.
Have you made astrological...
Exactly like
well, I'm just saying, if it's Spinal Tap, you're Janine.
I guess so. But I used to worked as a backup singer many moons ago, and so
really
I've been on the road before, so it's actually nice. I know the routine.
Right, you know the rules.
I know the etiquette, the bus etiquette.
Like no number twos on the bus.
No number twos on the bus.
Yeah.
And you can't. Yeah, and there's a lot of bathroom rules on a bus.
Well, it's a small place with a lot of guys on it. You gotta.
With a lot of
Right, there's guys on it. There's a lot of, you know, fast food.
Yes.
A lot of people falling asleep and a lot of jiggling around. So bathroom rules is where you've got to establish first.
Yes, that's the most adult area of the bus.
So do other wives and girlfriends and fiancés and stuff travel on the bus, or is it just?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone goes out every once in a while.
So it's kind of like Woodstock.
It is. It's crazy, man. No, it's really fun.
Are you a musician yourself? Do you like to...
I started off doing music. I moved to LA when I was 16.
16?
I did, yeah.
Parents must have been out of their skin.
I know, they're crazy. But then I got a record deal, so they let me stay.
Really?
Did.
What, were you singing?
I was singing.
What kind of stuff did you sing?
I was like 16, so I was doing like pop rock and yeah. You know, nobody understood me.
Do people understand? I get that all the time.
I
thought it was my accent.
Yeah.
Were you very tortured as a teen?
I wasn't too tortured as a teen. I think that was my biggest issue, is that like when I came out to LA, it was like, what's your story? You know, where did you come from? I was like, oh, my dad's a doctor and my mom's great. She was an engineer and I've got this great brother and I grew up in Florida. I didn't really have, it was very
You're from
boring.
Florida?
I am.
Oh, there's a story.
I heard that you were recently in Florida.
I was in Orlando.
That's where I grew up.
Stop. Have you been back there? Have you been back there on the Harry Potter world?
Yes.
I didn't go.
No, why?
I can't have a 50-year-old man on his own at the Harry Potter ride.
You can't. I mean,
I have to take I'll go if my kids are there.
Yes,
but if I go on my own,
true.
it's like, hey.
It's a great ride though.
Oh, yes.
I had to. Yeah, my fiance Joe got a little bit sick the first time he went, but I convinced his daughters to be able to go so they could handle it.
Wow, that's musicians for you. They're badass. You know, they get sick on the Harry Potter ride. I wonder if Lemmy would get sick on the Harry Potter ride. No, is it very thingy?
It's just it's like an indoor 3D, but then it's not 3D. It's a great one. It's one of my new faves, yeah.
So you grew up next to the theme park then?
I did, but I didn't go to the theme parks too much growing up because it was always so busy. Yeah, I was more into like, did you ever, probably not, there's a place called Gatorland. That's where I went a lot growing up.
Do you enjoy the company of gators?
You do. You enjoy the company of many gators.
Yeah.
There's things to do like you watch gator wrestling. You watch gator jumping.
Isn't that a bit like gator wrestling, except the gator's on his own?
No, well, you see them like it's like there's one crocodile and the giant crocodile jumps and they hang like dead chicken, like chicken meat, not just like raw.
Vegetable shaped like chicken.
I don't want you to picture like a dead chicken, but it is a dead chicken.
Well, that happens, you know.
And so, but they have them like come and jump out of the water and
really?
Yeah.
Is this legal?
Yeah. It's been a family operating establishment for quite some time.
Yeah, all right.
So I recommend.
Are they nice to the gators?
They're very nice to the gators. Yes.
Do you have an alligator?
No, not personally. We've had them in our lake. I grew up on lakes, so we would have the alligators. When you can touch baby gators at Gatorland, and you don't want to touch them in your lakes. Usually you call Gator Patrol and they come get them out.
Gator Patrol? See, that's a show I'd watch. Gator Patrol on the CW. All these hot young people getting gators out of your yard.
There we go. Let's pitch it.
I just did.
Pilot season's coming up. Let's do it.
Yeah, it is actually. So the Vampire Diaries, so that's the big show.
It's been great. We're in our 5th season. We just finished.
That's the money one. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually just wrapped our 100th episode, which was really, it was really special. This was my first big job.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really is something.
Thanks.
And getting married as well. It's lovely. It's all going on.
Thanks.
Good. Well, you in therapy at all?
I am.
Yes, you are now. I'm sorry, though, we are out of time.
Oh, no.
Or am I?
Oh.
Out of time, I mean. I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you in therapy?
Sometimes. Does a bottle of wine and all your girlfriends count?
Yes. If you videotape it and send it to me.
Perfect.
Do you guys have pillow fights and stuff? Just say yes.
And we bake cookies. Ooh. It's very fascinating.
What type of cookies do you bake?
Chocolate chip.
My wife just started making mince pie cookies.
Ooh, mince pie cookies?
Yeah, you know how they have mince pies in Britain at Christmas
but
time?
isn't that like potatoes and meat?
No. Mince pie is kind of like, they say it's like Christmas, it's like little kind of fruity thing.
Oh, then I'm way off.
Right. Oh, no, you're so wrong. But it's little bits of fruity thing, and instead of the chocolate chip, it's just like the little fruity thing, but it's not oatmeal raisin. Don't think it's that.
Okay,
no. It's very nice.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
Yeah, I'm getting very fat on them.
Yeah. After this, I'm actually going to go...
Are you a good cook?
I try to cook.
Yeah?
I try. I'm successful like 50% of the time.
That's all right.
I like to cook, though.
What do you like to cook? Gator?
I haven't actually cooked gator, but I like to cook. I like to bake a lot of things. I like to just put things in the oven, like a lot of potatoes and stews. I like to make chili.
You're a good girl.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, we're out of time.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, good luck on your impending nuptials.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Say goodbye.
I'm saying goodbye?
Well, throw it to the commercial break or something. I'm tired of it. I do it all the time.
I guess we're going to commercial. Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back. Bye. Candice Accola, everybody. Candice Accola. Girl!
Oh, Craig.
Wow, you look great. I mean, really, I love the things and also the dress. It's fantastic.
No. Wait, I love these. I love your socks. I noticed them
They're
earlier.
tights.
They are.
It gets cold.
Yeah, you got to stay warm on the studio.
Yes, I love this. This is a kind of like Mad Men-y kind of retro vibe going on.
Thank you. A little throwback. Bring it to the new beginnings. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed. LL was a little kind of like, he was like, what you doing, man? I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Well, life changes can be scary, but they can also be beautiful.
Thank you, Candice. Thank you. That's good. I'm always delighted because your name is Accola and your father is a doctor and you're on a vampire show, so your father is Dr. Accola.
Yes. Dr. Accola, yeah. Oh,
I just love that.
It's very fun. Yeah. Wait, it's very fun, and there's a lot of you know, the theme of blood.
Well, yeah. Is your father a blood doctor?
Well, no, a heart doctor. So yeah.
There's blood involved in that.
So I grew up very accustomed to seeing
kind of
pictures and
Is he?
videos.
I mean, is he a surgeon?
Yes.
Wow.
He does open heart surgery every day.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very sweet when he's like, oh, honey, I know you've had such a stressful day. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to buy that. Like, I know you've had a way more stressful day.
Oh, you wouldn't have believed the craft services. They were awful. Wow, but that's amazing. What an impressive thing.
It is very, I know, and then my mom worked as an environmental engineer.
Good grief.
And then I went into the entertainment industry, so bless their heart.
That's good, though, that, you know, you're bringing joy to people.
Definitely.
You're making a little money, and that's always good.
Putting food, yes. They're very happy that I'm working.
Yes,
so
and getting rid of vampires.
Yes.
Because they're a menace to society that they are.
Yes. It's pretty changing the world.
One vampire at a time.
One vampire at a time.
It's a bit. The thing is, though, when you do a vampire show, you will always, even though your career will go on and you'll do hundreds of other things, you'll always be a little bit followed around by vampire people.
Yes.
Because there's some people who get so obsessed with vampire movies and TV shows they can't let it go.
People are very. It is a cool thing, though. We've all collectively, as a cast, have taken a moment throughout the years that is just that. You know, years from now, we can look back and tell, like, our children and our grandchildren of, you know, we were part of that vampire pop culture phenomenon back in the day. And I think that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah. No, it is. It is cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. You know, I was in a vampire movie once, but it was before.
You were?
Yeah, it was before they were cool.
What was it called?
It's called Modern Vampires.
No, really?
Yeah.
Were
it
you
was my first movie in America. I was a vampire, yeah.
You were?
Yeah. People still follow me around. They're like, hey.
No. What was your vampire name?
I can't remember, you know, Simon or something. No, I was an English vampire. I was like, well, yes, drinking blood, lovely. You know that.
How old were you when you started acting?
About 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Well, you hear that out here.
No, I never did. Did you work as a child?
No.
Were you a child actor?
I think it's interesting, though, when you ask someone, like, oh, how long have you been acting? They're like, since I was 9 months. I was in a diaper commercial.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, wow, no, yeah, I didn't start until I was 17 or 18, but I did music
Did you go to college?
No.
Right, you just went straight to acting.
I did.
Oh, the heart surgeon your heart surgeon father must be so excited about that.
They were thrilled.
Come on, you're doing great, though.
Well, I'm doing great now.
Yeah. Well, did you have to work different jobs to support yourself?
Yep, I worked as a personal assistant for a couple of years.
That's a terrible job.
It was, luckily my boss was really nice.
Was it someone famous?
It was.
Oh, come on, tell me then.
I worked for Dave Navarro for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an awesome job.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Why did you give up that job? Because I got another job. I worked as a backup singer. And so then I went on the road as a backup singer for a while. Really? What bands were you backup singing with?
For Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey! Come on! Was this pre-twerking?
She was like 14, 15, and just, so she was in still the Hannah Montana, which made me like the coolest cousin ever for all of my like little baby cousins.
Right, yeah, no, it'd be
so that was fun, yeah.
Certain sections of the audience remember that fondly. That's a cool thing to do. And then you got into the vampire movie.
And then I got,
show.
yeah, and then
How long's that been going?
5 years.
Ooh, that's the big one.
I know, apparently.
That's the renegotiation right there. You get yourself, you can get a car. Have you got a car?
I did get a car.
Well, there you are then. You're on your way.
So I have a car, yeah. Haven't done the house.
Wait, I bet,
yet,
let me guess. Hybrid.
Yes.
Runs on kale?
Sunflowers, actually.
Yeah.
No, but it is a hybrid. And, yeah.
Do you eat a lot of kale?
Sometimes, but
liar, liar, pants on fire. You eat kale.
But I also live in Georgia, so I balance it out with like bacon and grits and all those things.
Ooh, Georgia's nice. I've been there a few times.
Yeah? Did you get some good Atlanta food, Southern food?
Yes.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I had a very nice time.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're part of Georgia, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
we film in Atlanta.
Do you know what I noticed in Atlanta, though? That people don't stop for red lights. Have you noticed that? They kind of think a red light means, eh.
I know, like, obviously the whole country found out that people in Georgia, it's impossible to drive in the snow.
Right,
this
yeah.
year.
Well, that you can understand.
But you can understand because there's no, the whole road's frozen. But I feel like, I don't know, I've had a lot of people stop for red lights.
Well, I think it's you they're stopping for. Do you make the show in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Ooh, vampires in the South.
Vampires?
Ooh, like New Orleans or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going there, aren't you?
Yes.
When's that?
Later this year.
And you're getting...
married.
Congratulations. That's lovely.
Thank you.
The hustle and grind, I carve my path. Each step forward, in aftermath. Dreams pulsate within, fueling my fire. With determination ablaze, I never tire. Day by day, I chase the gleam. In the labyrinth of life, I craft my scheme. I'll nurture my aspirations, let them thrive. In the symphony of ambition, I'll strive. Rise up and showcase your might. Show them what they want. They say us take flight. We'll scale the peaks, reach the zenith's height. Together we'll ascend, never falter, never slight. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With grit and valor, we heed the call. No setback too great, no hurdle too steep. We're the architects of our destiny, the dreamers who leap. So let's rise, let's soar, let's defy the limits imposed. Reach for the sky, with unity as our strength and courage as our guide. We'll conquer the horizon, side by side.
Thank you.
Married in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Be a lot of drunk family members there.
I know. Yes. Oh, yes. We're prepared.
Have you gone a bit Bridezilla? Are you doing all that?
No. Yeah. It's a whole world out there, and it can become very addictive, and so I've had to take a step back a little bit from like the Pinterest websites and the magazines.
So you're obsessing about your wedding, are you?
Obsessing. Yeah. Not too much. I mean, but it is very scary. It can kind of take over your life. I mean, I kind of...
Wait until after the wedding. Talk about taking over your life.
I've kind of compared it to like its own like version of like bride porn, where it's like it's on your computer, and then it's on the TV, and then it's on your phone, and then it's like there's websites and there's magazines, and you start...
Yeah, I know what porn is. It's all right. I know where you're going. Yeah.
And so
on my phone too. It's yeah.
I've had to take a little bit of a step back to.
Yeah, you know, everything in moderation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, we're out of time.
Oh man.
Well, you're not, but I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Awkward pause? Oh, let's try a new thing. Let's try wistful silence. Pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Have you ever been to Dover?
Yeah, have you? A couple times. Have you?
Well, been to Dover?
Yeah, been to Dover. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Dover. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, many times. Yeah. Nice place.
What did you like about it?
Well, there was no pressure, you know, that was the thing. Easy going.